Quick disclaimer. Should we comment on the author of a fanfiction, we are simply using context clues based on the content of the fanfiction being read. These comments are speculative and not meant to be insulting or judgmental towards the author. Similarly, any statements or opinions read as part of the fanfictions do not necessarily represent the values of the hosts. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pick a Fic, the world's #1 fanfiction podcast. My name is Jason, and with me is my brother, Micah. How you doing?
I am doing pretty good, very cold and very tired. It is currently a blizzard outside that in the Wisconsin area that we have called Blizzard Elsa.
That's disgusting.
No, I thought it was fake at first, but no, like I actually read like news and yeah, they're calling it Blizzard Elsa. I hate it.
I don't like that they name them after real people.
I don't either.
Do Greek alphabet.
Yeah.
Nobody's named Lambda, okay? Nobody.
Well, it was like, oh yeah, my name's a Lambda. It's like, oh my god, it's just like the hurricane that killed my whole family. No. I don't know, like Katrina. I did like.
Right, it's just like, oh, Katrina, yeah, that hurricane killed my family.
Yeah, exactly. But so yeah, I don't work anymore today.
Which means we can record fanfiction.
Yay!
Whoopee! Yay. That's what you wanted to do instead of working, right? Was record fanfiction,
oh,
not play whatever garbage game you were playing on your 3DS.
It was my DSi. I would be playing Paper Mario Color Splash, but you're using the TV, so I had to find other things to do.
It's all my fault.
No, it was a Kirby Mass. It was Kirby Mass Attack.
Oh.
I've only gotten like 10 minutes and like I can never like get past like the first 2 levels. But this time
Should I pick Java?
This time I'm really locking in. I really gotta just play it. Yeah. So it's just a lot of shoveling, a lot of snow blowing. I forgot how many inches we're getting.
I don't know. A lot.
Yeah, I keep getting like mixed. Like
and then. Well, it's funny because tomorrow it's going to be like winter temperatures, like below 20. And then the rest of the week's going to be like spring, like 40s, 50s. It's going to be nice and sunny.
Yep.
And
by the way, this is...
We're going to flood. We're going to die. All the snow's going to melt in a day.
By the way, this is... we're recording this on March 16th.
Yeah.
Like spring. And we're getting like... Definitely like 19 inches of snow. It's so... stupid. Like it literally, like when I went outside this morning at like 6 a.m. the snow was up to the roof of your car. It was stupid.
I'm gonna need to take that thing across town for my job, which is great. That'll be fun. Do I talk about movies or video games? What do I talk about? I don't remember. Oh, I talk about movies. Yeah. Okay, so ignore all of the video game talk. That doesn't count. We have movie updates. We watched a bunch of Disney garbage, namely Winnie the Pooh, the one that's just called Winnie the Pooh, not the one with no subtitle, even though it should just be like the Eeyore movie or something, because it's basically what it's trying to be.
Yeah.
But that one sucked.
Yep.
No surprise there. I mean, a little disappointing, but not really surprising, I guess. I was hoping that a main studio Winnie the Pooh would be better and not just like boring brain rot for babies, but it still is. It hasn't changed since the 80s. In the 70s it was fine. It was like, okay, I can see why you could show this to kids, you know, sending like good messages and whatever. And then like it suddenly they like stopped caring and they were just like making stuff up. like doing the most weird things with the characters. They kept changing slightly every movie, so it's like there wasn't any consistency. I don't know. Just go watch like Sesame Street or something instead.
Or just watch the original. Like the original is still like the only one I'd actually watch. None of the other ones are just any good. They all just suck.
And then we watched Brave.
And yeah, Brave, I personally was disappointed at. I remember seeing the commercials for it, but I never like... It never really got me, like, interested in me that much. So I don't know, I just had this weird curiosity about it my whole life, but not enough curiosity to actually go watch it. So we actually watched it, and yeah, I was just very disappointed. It was just so like, just so predictable. It was so like by the book, so like unoriginal. It was just very disappointing. Like I didn't like any. Like, I didn't care for any of the characters. I didn't care for the plot at all. Like literally, once the mom turns into the bear, I was like, okay, I'm checked out. Like I know exactly where this is going, and it guess what? It went exactly how it went. How I thought it was going to go. It was like there was no subtlety at all. They had to explain every single thing that was happening and why like everything was happening. And it's just like this is Pixar too. Like we just went through their golden age, and now it's like, oh, we're starting to see them stumble like a lot because they stumbled, here and there, but like we got Cars 2, and now we got Brave. I'm not
I wouldn't call Brave a stumble though.
Okay, yeah, it was better than Cars 2, but but I would rather watch Cars 2. Honestly.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
because I would not.
Oh yeah, like yeah, I don't know, like you really liked it though. Why did you like it?
I thought it just did what it wanted to do well. I like the story it told. I don't know.
Okay, I mean,
it's hard to like pinpoint an exact like reason, I guess. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
it's one of those where it's just like, well, I can't say I disliked it because I liked it, but I don't know what I liked about it, so it's hard to say that I liked it, but I did like it. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. But no, Brave was a no-go for me. Didn't care for it.
Oh, and then we watched Secret of the Wings.
This was actually the most entertaining movie we watched on Sunday. Or just Saturday. That was like, why was I having a good time watching this movie? I was genuinely having such a good time. It was fun. It like, yeah, sure, it's a stupid baby movie, but it was like,
but see, it's not even a stupid baby movie. Winnie the Pooh is a stupid baby movie.
Yeah.
This one was like it had things going for it. It was like it had like I like that era of kids movies where they had one idea, or no, that's not what they had like so many ideas, and they didn't think to cut any of them. They just put all of the ideas into one movie. So it's like, oh, what if Tinkerbell has a sister? Oh, what if they have magic wings? Oh, what if there's a separate winter dimension? Oh, what if there's a king and queen failed romance? Oh, what if? And it just keeps going, and they put all of them in the movie somehow, and it just doesn't stop moving. It's awesome.
By the way, this is a Tinkerbell movie.
Yeah, they dropped the Tinkerbell like name, because every other movie so far has been Tinkerbell and the blank.
Yeah,
basically, and this one is just Secret of the Wings. It's so edgy. The cover is like, it's just like the back of Tinkerbell with her wings like kind of illuminated.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I remember. It's so cool. I have the laminated slipcover too.
I remember like seeing that like that poster like in like Disney commercials and stuff, and being like, dang, that's a girls' movie, so I can't watch it.
And then we realized it literally doesn't matter.
Nope.
How many girls watch G.I. Joe, do you think? Either because their brothers would, or because they actually were curious about it.
Okay, I don't think because they were curious. It's because the brothers.
You think?
Yeah.
Because we watch girl movies because we're curious.
Because it was literally, you have one TV in the whole house. And so it's just like, I'm going to go on the TV. Oh, my brothers are watching. Well, I guess I have nothing else to do, I think that's because, like, I mean, I don't know, like, well, like when I was kids and like Stacy had, or our sisters had the TV, like we were just like, I don't know, I would just sit down and watch it until she was done. Yeah, pretty disappointing movie selection, except Secret of the Wings. That was the only highlight. And then yesterday, or do you want to bring it up?
I mean, it's not really. It wasn't really part of the Paramount Marathon technically, but we did watch Sonic, like the first one.
It's Sonic from is it 2020, 2019?
It's like
Always
2020,
forget. 2020.
like January.
Yeah.
But so like when we watch these like animated studios, we'll put in like related movies too, and this was one of the like it wasn't under Paramount Animation, but it was an partially animated movie released by Paramount. So it's like I don't know why they didn't label it as that, but because they did for Monster Trucks, which was another live action like CG hybrid movie, and it's like Sony did that with the two Smurfs movies, where it's like, and the Goosebumps movies, where it's like they were live action movies, but they billed them as Sony Pictures Animation. It's like I don't know why the studios are so inconsistent. Like what constitutes that? What like?
I don't know.
It's like, yeah, I get it. You're one company, so it doesn't really matter if it's a Paramount Animation movie or a Nickelodeon movie or whatever. But like, but then why have the different departments then if they just keep like reading about Paramount movies? It's like they just keep throwing them back and forth. Like, oh, this one was going to be a Paramount animated movie, but then it was billed as a Nickelodeon movie. It's like, okay, so what's the difference then? Like, why have this completely separate division? But
Right.
I think I have Stockholm Syndrome at this point because I think I like Sonic the Hedgehog even more every time I watch it, and I've watched it so many times. Because at first I was like, it's a little shaky, but it's pretty good for a video game movie. And then now I'm just like, wow, this is actually pretty great. I don't know. Like I noticed the flaws less, or they bother me less. Probably because I'm expecting them, and like we've had 2 other movies since then and a TV show, and so I know the franchise is gonna get better. And I think that honestly helps because when it's the first one in the series and you don't know what the next ones are gonna be, it's like it can be a little like, if they keep doing it like this, and I don't know if I'm gonna be interested. But then they kind of, I wouldn't say course corrected because there wasn't really a course they were on, but they kind of like pivoted to a better direction, I think, with the next 2.
Yeah.
So knowing that, it's like, oh, this is just kind of like the humble beginnings of the franchise, and it's fun to watch, I guess.
See, I liked it less. The third time. This is my third time watching it. I liked it less, and I don't know why. To me now, the flaws are more apparent compared to the other 2, and it was like there was clearly like they did not exactly know what direction they wanted to go with it. So it is like kind of weird and awkward at times, but it's still good. Like I still like it, and I will still rewatch it again. It's just like now I'm just like, oh, I'm actually enjoying this a bit less than last time, but it's still a good movie, and I still really like it. I'm really glad we got it.
All right. With the pleasantries out of the way, I have this thing I need to reveal to the world.
Okay.
This
Good. Yep. We need that.
So I was thinking like, do I waste like, not waste, but do I use like my April Fool's little blindside on this? But I think it's important enough to get highlighted in a main normal video or podcast because we're taking a break from Sonic Riders many years later. Because otherwise I would only be doing that the entire season basically.
Yep.
It has enough content. So I'm going to introduce this to you. That's your cue to click on it.
All right.
Why don't you tell the audience what you're looking at?
What? Okay, there's a lot to take in here. I am looking at Pac-Man's Fake by Dfroggy20. A story about Pac-Man showing his girl Miss Pac-Man to a fan fiction story. What the heck?
So this guy's picture for most, not all of them, but most of his fan fictions is just a generic Garfield with Bluey in the bottom left corner, just kind of peeking out.
It's just a little Bluey in the...
Oh, by the way, you didn't say how many words. How many words are there?
Oh, there...
32
words.
Yeah, 32 words.
32 words.
32.
Published August 29th, 2019.
It is complete, by the way. The status is complete.
All right. Okay. I'm ready when you are. Well, wait. Well, what's the history with Pac-Man, Jason?
My history with
what's our history with Pac-Man?
Oh, we had Namco Museum on the GameCube.
Yeah.
That's the end of the sentence. That's my history with Pac-Man. We had whatever games were on those ones. I would play them sometimes.
And then my history,
maybe in the arcade. I don't remember if I ever played like an actual.
Yeah.
I've played those arcade cabinets that have Pac-Man on it, but I've never played like a dedicated. I have played Galaga, which I was very happy about because Galaga is like one of my favorite like classic arcade games.
Yeah.
I was able to play like I don't know how original it was, but it was like just Galaga and Galaxian, which is like as pure as it gets in the year whenever that was. It was on a road trip, so it was probably like pre-COVID.
Yeah. So I same thing. Of course, we grew up with Pac-Man collection or Namco collection, and then I just on a whim last year, I was just like, no, I'm just gonna play the Pac-Man World games. Let's just go. Let's just do
I forgot
this.
about
Let's just freaking do this. And I did play Pac-Man World 1 on the PS1 and 2 and 3 on the PS2 and World Rally. The obscure racing game that no one remembers.
You even played that.
And it was like really fun. I love those games. Like they all had their own like unique charm about them. They all had their own little special little thing. Like how the third one just became like this edgy like mid 2000s like beat 'em up kind of like / platformer thing. And Pac-Man talked, and it's really weird at first, but then he's actually kind of good. And they're fascinating games. And then you played the remake of 1 and 2.
I played Repack 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed 1. I didn't enjoy 2 nearly as much. I thought 2 was weaker. And again, I haven't played the original version, so maybe it's different there, but like the something about 2's level design just didn't work for me. And then they released the stupid Sonic DLC because they're like, oh, Pac-Man controls like Sonic, kind of.
No, he doesn't.
Kind of. He does kind of control like Sonic. He's just way slower and jankier to move around. It's closer to like I don't know, 06 Sonic controls than Adventure Sonic controls, but still it's there. And I was like, okay, maybe that'll enhance the controls, because I was a little bothered by how limited the level design was, or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but and then the worst. I didn't even finish it. It was like the worst designed levels I've ever played ever. It was terrible because because Pac-Man is almost like Sonic, but he's not Sonic. Your brain is just upset the entire time. It's just like I can't go as fast as I want. I can't maneuver as smoothly as I want. He's too clunky and slow. And in the main game, at least the designers knew he was clunky and slow, so they could compensate for that in the level design. But when they're trying to make Sonic levels with Pac-Man, it doesn't work. And the Eggman boss was legit. I did not even care. I just like, I tried it like 3 or 4 times. It's insufferably bad. It is unacceptable to charge $12 for that garbage trash DLC. And it makes me not like the game even more. But they did re-voice Pac-Man, because he didn't talk in the second one, but everyone else did. But they got this original voice actor back to like voice new lines for him in the remake.
Yeah.
So that was the best part. It was just like the story was so goofy. I loved it. It's like, the main villain's name is just Spooky.
Yeah.
The big evil ghost is just Spooky. So anyway, enough stalling. We've got to get into this riveting Pac-Man fanfiction story.
Riveting.
So,
so you can be Pac-Man. I can be Miss Pac-Man.
Do you think I got the guts to do Pac-Man?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think out of But I really want to do the Miss Pac-Man voice.
Okay. Hey, looky here, Miss Pac.
Wait, you didn't do the proper deduction.
Sorry. This is Pac-Man's fic by Dfroggy20. Hey, looky here, Miss Pac. It's a fanfiction story, Pac-Man said as Miss Pac-Man looked at the story.
Great story.
Miss Pac told Pac-Man. Still needs more work, though, Pac-Man said, bored. And that's the end.
Whoa.
Whoa. That is the entire fanfiction. So what did you think?
Well, it was very short. It didn't really have anything. Jason, what are you getting at here?
Check your email.
Check my email. What? Do what? Oh, refreshing.
You don't have to refresh as much.
All right. Here we go. We got. All right.
Introduce the audience.
Yeah. Okay. So we're done with Pac-Man's Fic by Dfroggy. Now we are moving into Pac-Sense by Dfroggy20. Pac-Man's got a tingling sense just like Spider-Man. This one has 355 words. It was published on March 24th, 2019. So, wait. This is before the last one. This was made before. All right. Got it.
So, I sent you that other one first because that was the one I came across.
All right.
And I'm like,
and then, okay, yeah.
But from now on, it should be chronological.
Now it's chronological. Okay, got it.
I think.
All right.
So
the Dfroggy saga continues.
Yes.
With Pac-Sense. Okay.
Yes. Okay. This is now Pac-Sense by Dfroggy20. Pac-Man eats a pellet, then gets surprised about his Pac-Man sense. He says, "Uh-oh, my Pac-Sense is tingling. But why? Could there be Blinky who wants to fight me?" Blinky then runs across the maze. Or maybe Clyde wanting to chase me so annoyingly. Clyde chases the maze around like a weird ghost. Probably Pinky who wants to chase me so romantically. Pinky then wants to have a crush on him. Pac-Man probably remembered this. The pellet tasted bad for him. Ugh, the pellet's gone bad. Thanks, Pac-Sense? Okay, that was chapter 1.
Okay, that was chapter 1.
What do you think of chapter 1?
It's really setting things up. I'm really liking the character. Pac-Man, he's a good character. I'm
He's
really
got the Pac-Sense now.
very intriguing story. I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
All right, well, now we have chapter 2. Chapter 2. Pac-Man hits the road but spies another pellet that gives him Pac-Sense. Oh no, Pac-Sense tingling, Pac-Man said. He saw Pac Jr. and Pac Baby walking down the street. There were some mud holes, traffic, and even worse, the construction workers in their building machines wanting to squash them. Oh no, my kids, be careful! Pac-Man was about to save them, but it just tingled him over oil. What? Arg! You tingled me over some oil? Pac-Man steps on some more oil that he sees that makes his Pac-Sense tingle over and over. All right, that was chapter 2. What do you think?
All right. Well, now we're getting really slow. The pacing's starting to get a lot slower.
Also, we like teleport.
More room to breathe. More time to flesh things out.
You know, we don't need to mess around with and then Pac-Man got here. We just need to know that he's somewhere else. We don't need.
I'm sorry. I mean, do you want me to be Pac-Man? I didn't know he would be the only person talking here.
I mean, I kind of figured because it's just about Pac-Man, but that was your choice.
Okay.
This was your responsibility.
All right.
Well, now we're moving on to chapter 3. Chapter 3.
Oh yes. Let's face it, Packy.
Miss Pac-Man said.
We're gonna eat ice cream.
Pac-Man thought, finally, in all my life, I've been wanting to get some ice cream. Pac-Man eats it, and it gave him another Pac-Sense that tingled. Oh no, it made the Pac-Sense tingle again. Make it stop. Pac-Man screamed, ah, then ran away. All right, chapter 3 thoughts.
Oh, now we're introduced to Miss Pac-Man, and her character is very, very mediocre.
There's a lot of, because I think there's a lot of subtle, character details that they kind of go into.
I mean, she called him Packy, so that implies
that implies that there's a very deep relationship there.
Yes.
And she says we're gonna eat ice cream. She doesn't give him the choice, which shows how she's very confident, very affirmative. She's obviously the one who takes charge in the relationship.
She's authoritative.
Yeah. But not to the point that it's not to a bad point. She's still nice, obviously.
Right.
And that's a very, very subtle character detail that this author gets across very well.
Yes. Also, I also noticed it says, finally in all my life, I've been wanting to get, all my life, I want to get some ice cream. So this implies that he's never had ice cream and has always wanted ice cream.
And Miss Pac-Man is coming through.
Yes.
She is obviously the go-getter in the relationship. Pac-Man, I think, is a little lazy.
Yes. So this is a really good chapter. It really explains a lot of things, I think, in this world, in the relationships, in the story. I cannot wait to see where chapter 4 takes us.
All right, this is Chapter 4, Chapter 4. Pac-Man was now eating every pellet, one of them which had a pack sense in it. Be more specific, of course. I'm trying to finish this level. I'm trying to catch all the pellets at once and make sure Pac-Man got touched by a spike object that made him lose his last life. All right, so this one, I'm not feeling as confident in Chapter 4 as I was in Chapter 3.
Well, what do you mean by be more specific, of course?
Yeah, that is a mystery that they're setting up. Like, who is he talking to? Maybe he's talking to himself.
Yeah, well,
or maybe he's talking to the pack sense.
Well,
He's talking directly to the pack sense, asking it to be more specific, because so far it's just been tingling at random moments. He doesn't know what it's tingling about.
Right, because, like, he got touched by a spike object that made him lose his last life. So, like, the pack sense did not save him from that. Or it didn't even... Okay, wait. He got one which had a pack sense in it.
So he has the pack sense, but he doesn't know what it's sensing.
Right.
I think that's what this is. Wow, this might be a little bit too high art for us.
Yeah.
But we'll power through it anyway, because we've got one more chapter.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Chapter 5, Chapter 5. Pac-Man was at the doctor's office now, and the doctor was checking on him.
Just as I thought, you have got a sense just like Spider-Man,
the doctor said. Remove it now, Pac-Man said. His pack sense still keeps on tingling. Cut to the hospital bed where Pac-Man is. Pac-Man's meter becomes a flat line because he's dead. The doctor said,
time of death, 1:45 p.m.
The end. This implies this is pretty. There's a lot to unpack here.
Yes.
So his pack sense was actually fatal the whole time, and he had been desiring to get more of it. So in the end, Pac-Man was his own demise.
Wow.
His greed led him to his death. You know, the curiosity killed the cat, as they say. And it all comes to a head here in Chapter 5, where he dies.
Well, yeah, and it's like he didn't even want to learn how to use the pack sense. The pack sense was helping him. But it was.
He tried to control it.
He tried to control it.
He was asking it be more specific, and I think that was the final straw.
And then he just wanted it removed, and wanting it removed caused him to die.
Wow. Okay. What did we think overall of pack sense? Because I think this was fairly intricate, well written.
Yes.
Short story.
Yes. I mean, I've read so many terrible I've read so many short stories that are just freaking awful, and they had to read in school, and they're like, oh, look, dude, look at the deep meaning behind this writing, and it's just so bad. It's so bad, and I would rather read 100 of these than read one of those garbage short stories again. This is so fun. And also mystery suspense. Sorry, this is supposed to be mystery and suspense.
And it was mysterious. And it was suspenseful because you didn't know what the tingle was tingling about.
It could go either way. It could be where the tingle was trying to help Pac-Man, but Pac-Man refused it and he died, or the tingle was trying to kill Pac-Man.
It's like a Inception, you know?
Yes,
it's like you don't know exactly how it ended. You just have your own theories.
Exactly like Inception, yes.
So check your email.
All right. Ooh, here we go. You put the link in the title again.
Oh,
so let me just.
Dude, I'm too excited.
Let me just. Loading. Here we go. All right. New fan fiction, Pac-Man's Adventure by Dfroggy20. Pac-Man goes on a journey like he always does.
Dude, he's always adventuring.
This one's just an adventure, no mystery, nothing like that.
Sometimes you need a little break. You just need some dumb fun.
800 words, and published on October 19th, 2019.
So we've got a novel here, an entire 800 words. It's the longest one so far.
Oh man.
So
5 chapters like before. So
there's a theme here.
Yes, I know this.
So we'll start with chapter 1.
All right.
Do you want to be all the non-Pac-Mans?
Yeah, sure. I did put you through
I could be
gargantuan task of being Pac-Man.
I could be Clyde, whose real name is Blinky.
Do you wait? Which one was the one with the Boston accent? In the third
The
one,
red one.
Which they
I'm trying to remember.
They messed it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
They messed it up. Let's just okay.
Because it was the racing game where we came up with the Clyde joke.
Right.
But his name, I think he's actually Blinky. I think the red one's supposed to be Blinky.
Yes. I'm looking here. Yeah, red one's supposed to be Blinky. So, but the orange one's Clyde, and
so
they were first.
They flipped them in. It was in the racing game, or was it in Pac-Man World 3?
3.
Which okay, it was in Pac-Man World 3.
Let's assume this is not Pac-Man World 3.
So do you think Blinky in this is going to be the red one?
Yes.
Okay. So I can be Blinky because I'll try to do a Boston accent. You can be everyone. I'll be Blinky and Pac-Man. You can be everyone else.
All right.
So let's get going. This is Pinky. I introduced it already.
Oh, you did?
We just got on a tangent. This is chapter 1.
Gee, where is Pac-Man going?
Pinky asked while the other ghosts were following her. I don't know where. That was bad.
Nope.
Wait, I'm trying to think. How does he sound?
I don't know where he's going.
I don't know where he's going. But he better not be eating us all up with those pellets. We know how bad it is. Blinky warned angrily. Pac-Man kept on moving right along, ignoring ghosts along the way. He then found a way out of this dumb old maze, and outside his house, skipping merrily. What would Pac-Man do on his good old adventure? It's all up to him to decide. Well, guess I have a journey to start, Pac-Man thought to himself as he walked off, enjoying the whole time strolling alone. Although he didn't have his family along, he was still relieved to get away from all the ghost chasing. Soon he saw Miss Pac-Man standing by.
Good morning, Pac. How are you doing?
Miss Pac-Man asked him. She was his wife, his only lover. Oh, I'm doing just fine. Just being on my own, Pac-Man replied. It's been a while since he has gone adventuring. All the good things he had to do on his own to make his game much cooler. I'm kind of fun to hang around too, you know.
Well, that's great to hear, Pac. All I ever do is be with you all the time.
Miss Pac-Man said to him. All right, chapter 1 is done. This one, there's a lot going on.
I don't think we have enough time to unpack everything that's going on here. But okay, so we have the ghosts, which over we all know that Blinky and Pinky are in this story.
Yeah, and they don't like that he's ignoring them.
Yeah. Okay, so
and he just wants to go on an adventure.
Likes being alone. Not like he loves his family, as it clearly says, but he likes doing things by himself. But not to an unhealthy degree. It's just a nice thing he likes to do once in a while. I know, and it seems like he's also self-aware that he's in his own game. He is. Yeah,
that's a new lore that was
video
introduced.
Game character. He is aware of that. Is everyone else aware of that? Does his wife know that? Do the ghosts know that? I don't know.
Well, we might find out in chapter 2. So Pac-Man went off on his old journey to get some milk, orange juice, and food for breakfast. On his way to the store, he found a couple of pellets on the road, which he had to eat to keep his strength up. Oh, how I love these pellets, Pac-Man said as he went to shop for things that the Pac family need for breakfast, such as eggs, milk, bacon, cheese, and toast. There's nothing better than a healthy, balanced breakfast. Suddenly, the ghosts were entering the store looking for Pac-Man, but he must have gone out. Rather than chase Pac-Man around, the ghosts have decided to ride in a couple of grocery carts. Pinky was the first to ride on the grocery cart. She was having so much fun on it rather than chasing Pac-Man, which wasn't that fun to him. Even Blinky, Inky, and Clyde were having fun on their carts as well. Alright, chapter 2 kind of sets up the scene.
Yep.
For the rest of the story. Not much to unpack there. So we'll jump right into chapter 3. Have fun with this.
Did Pac-Man return for that milk, orange juice, and other kinds of breakfast yet, Mom?
Pac-Baby asked.
Not yet, dear.
Miss Pac-Man replied.
We'll need to sit... Wait. Yeah. We'll need to sit down at the table first.
Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Baby then sat down on the table, as well as Pac Jr. And Pac-Man? Well, He has the groceries for breakfast, and he's so happy. Pac-Man went right home, and the Pac family had a great big breakfast buffet. Boy, I am stuffed. No, wait. Boy, am I stuffed, Pac-Man said and burped. Good thing he covered his mouth while burping.
Me too.
Miss Pac-Man said.
Me 3.
Pac Jr. said.
Me 4.
Pac Baby also said. Boy, what should we do now? Pac-Man said. What are the Pac family gonna do now? Find out in the 4th chapter. We've got a tease. There must be something good in the 4th chapter if we're getting teased about the 4th chapter.
I don't know what's gonna happen to the Pac family in chapter 4. There's so much. That,
I wonder. You know what? I think they're gonna go on a walk.
They're gonna go on a walk. Yeah. Like
that'd be a very good character moment if they all went on. We do get to see more about.
I
Pac
think
Baby.
that the ghosts invade their house and starts killing them.
Oh, with the shopping carts.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's gonna get brought up.
Okay, that's good. All right, on to chapter 4. Oh, we were both wrong. The Pac family decided to watch TV as usual. It wasn't long until the news came on, which said the ghosts are taking over the Pac City. Oh, you can be the news person.
Breaking news! The ghosts named Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde have just finished riding on the grocery carts in the store, and now they're taking over Pac City. It is up to Pac-Man to save them.
Pac-Man was shocked. So were Miss Pac-Man, Pac Jr., and Pac Baby. Quick, hide your stuff. The ghosts are taking over the town, Pac-Man said. They all started running in terror.
What are we gonna do, Pac?
Miss Pac-Man asked him. Not to worry, my dear. Pac-Man zoomed away and checked in his closet, finding his cape somewhere. Pac-Man didn't need a bike now that he's got his super cape. I will save Pac City once and for all, for I am Super Pac-Man. And so Super Pac-Man flew away from his house to defeat the ghosts and save the whole Pac City.
Wow.
What?
Okay. So I was kind of,
man.
Yeah, I was kind of right saying that the ghosts would like do. I said they would invade his house, but
but they invaded the whole city, which is a step above.
Yeah. That shows how like rough these villains actually are. Like they have,
and
power.
it shows the author's willingness to subvert expectation. You know, do something a little bit above and beyond rather than just going with the status quo. And I can really appreciate that.
Yep.
All right, we're under the finale, chapter 5. Look out, world! Here comes Super Pac-Man, Pac-Man said while flying away to save the day.
What is he doing?
Pac Baby said.
He's saving the world from trouble, dear.
Miss Pac-Man told her. Prepare to become pellets, ghosts, because Pac-Man will eat you once and for all, Pac-Man said as he chomped all the ghosts up. Now they all are just eyes. This is one of the ghost eyes, so you can be one of the ghost eyes.
No, we usually would be ghosts, but since we're just the eyes, we've gone to run away from him.
One of the ghost's eyes said.
Congratulations, Pac! You saved the whole town!
Miss Pac-Man said, as Pac-Man came back from Pac City destroyed by ghosts. And so, Pac-Man and his family all celebrated a party. The ghosts, however, were beaten by Super Pac-Man. Drat, we'll get him next time, Blinky said. And that was it. That was Pac-Man's adventure. Now, Mike, I want you to check your email.
All right, checking the email. Pac-Man wants toast by Dfroggy20. Pac-Man was wanting toasts in the center of the maze, but it turns out Inky got there first. 217 words. Published on June 10th, 2020.
So we're getting into recent decades now.
Yep.
All right, we'll get right into it. There's no chapter mark, so this is Pac-Man Wants Toast by Dfroggy20. Pac-Man was moving around, eating pellets around the maze until he spotted some toast in the center of the maze. It couldn't let Pac-Man through. Pac-Man was trapped. Just then, Blinky came by. What are you doing, Pac-Man? Blinky asked Pac-Man, who was trapped with the toast in the maze center. I'm just trying to get the toast, but it won't let me through because the coral maze is trapping me, Pac-Man said, trying to get the toast in the maze center. However, Inky got the toast first.
Sorry, bud, you're trapped. You can't get any toast from me in the coral,
laughed Inky.
You wanna know why? 'Cause it's all mine.
How come you've got the toast and I don't? Pac-Man told Inky. He was mad.
Believe it, you thought it was a trap, but it was a coral, which was the center of the maze you were at.
Inky said.
So now this toast is mine.
Inky's right. You can't eat the toast in the center of the maze. It's against the rules of the game, Blinky told Pac-Man. Aw, man, all I really wanted was some toast, Pac-Man said with a sad look on his face. Oh well. He then continued to move around the maze, not really caring about having any toast for breakfast. All right. This one was a little humorous, you know. They got the humor of Pac-Man out.
It's also like, you know, he wanted the toast, found out he couldn't have the toast, but then stopped caring about the toast. He didn't care about having the toast once he found out that he did not get it fair and square.
It really says a lot. You know, you can expect things, you can try and get things, but sometimes you don't get them, and you just kind of have to like move on from that. You can't really let it bring you down.
Yep.
And Pac-Man is a good example of that behavior right here.
Yeah, and you eventually you just stop caring, and you won't even get brought up.
All right, now I want you to check your email.
All right, we're checking the email. All right, we're now in a new fan fiction.
What?
It's it. Pac-Man's burger alarm prank by Dfroggy20. Pinky fooled Pac-Man into eating the burger and put an alarm in that burger. This is on the humor. It's 308 words. Published June 12th, 2020.
Quarantine does something to you, man. And we're starting to see the full effects of it. We'll just get right into it. Pac-Man's stomach grew loudly as he searched for something to eat in this cafeteria. He has been eating ghosts for a while, and he's always hungry. Boy, am I starving? When will the food arrive? Luckily, he saw what he thought it is. It was a burger, an unguarded burger on a plate. It was on the table and nobody ate it. He knew just what to do. He flipped the plate, tossed the burger into his mouth, and swallowed it whole. Pac-Man thought there was no trouble with the burger after he swallowed it. Then, he realized the burger had an alarm in his stomach. It had alarm sounds too. You can be burger alarm.
Attention, step away from the burger or something terrible may happen.
The burger alarm in Pac-Man's mouth said. It then started making alarm noises, causing Pac-Man to facepalm. Ugh, a burger alarm? Who put that on the burger? Pac-Man said to himself. Suddenly, Pinky, the pink ghost, came by. She was the one who put that alarm on a burger. Pac-Man was angry. So it was you who put that alarm on my burger, wasn't it? Pac-Man pointed at Pinky.
Yep, it was. Got a problem with that, Pac?
Pinky responded as she held on to Pac-Man tightly, taking him in her arms, making Pac-Man gulp.
It was a practical joke, too.
Pac-Man scratched the back of his head, wondering if that burger alarm was a joke or not. It was a joke? I'm not too big on jokes, Pink.
You're not?
Pinky asked, dropping Pac-Man.
Oh.
Pinky added as she left.
Guess I'll tell my ghost friends that Pac-Man's not that big of a jokester after I pranked him.
Pac-Man dusted himself off of the ground, folding his arms. I'll never get that burger alarm in my stomach again. It nearly stung me to death.
Okay. The burger. There's a burger alarm. Why was the... What? Was it... What?
What?
Was the burger... Like, was it...
There's a burger alarm in the burger. So you eat the burger alarm went in his stomach.
What's the burger alarm do?
It says right here. It says, step away from the burger. Something terrible may happen. That's what the alarms are for. Anyway, I want you to check your email. What are you laughing about? Check your email. This is serious. We're in the middle of an episode. You can't lose it now.
All right. Pac-Man's disguise scares Pinky away by Dfroggy20. Pinky gets scared when she sees Pac-Man's disguise that was him in a hat and mustache. This is 123 words, published on June 20th, 2020.
Quarantine does something to you, man. Pac-Man was going through his closet door to trick Pinky by using a disguise. Hey, here's a cool disguise I thought I'd put on, said Pac-Man, putting on the disguise. I don't know why I've never worn this one, but it's sure to scare Pinky away. Meanwhile, Pinky was sipping her coffee in a cup, waiting for Pac-Man.
Oh, where is my pack?
Said Pinky all by her lonesome.
You should be here by now.
Suddenly, Pac-Man entered from the left, wearing a disguise, which was a hat and mustache. Upon beholding this one-in-a-lifetime occurrence, Pinky's first immediate knee-jerk reaction is to run away frightened, as Pac-Man scared the pink ghost away and snickered. I knew I'd fall up to tricks like this, said Pac-Man. All right, what do you think about this one?
Definitely one of the worst ones, I think.
Yeah, there wasn't much substance to it.
Yeah.
It was very much like they could have gone a little bit more into like their relationship. You know, why was she waiting for him? You know, did they have like where's Miss Pac-Man in this?
Right. Is this before? I'm trying to believe that some of this might be the Ghostly Adventures like lore. You know.
Gosh, that's not. But, I was not ready for that.
But I'm not sure. I don't think I'm like 20%. You know, on that. I'm not fully convinced, but like the cafeteria. I mean, Pac-Man goes to a school in the Ghostly Adventures, so like, I don't know, you know.
Hey everybody, editing Micah here. I just wanted to clarify, yes, the Pac-Man's Burger Alarm prank is under Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures under cartoons. Don't know how he missed that little detail, but yes, so just in case if you're wondering.
One thing I do know is that you should probably check your email.
Already there. One burger for Pac-Man is one too many by Dfroggy. Pac-Man eats one burger, thinks it tastes so good that he wants to eat more. It's 162 words. This is July 23rd, 2020.
Man, quarantine really does something to you, man. Pac-Man was moving around the maze. He suddenly came across a burger, held the burger in his hands, and examined it. Well, this burger is delicious, Pac-Man said, looking at the burger. But I don't think I'll have too many of them. I'll just have one, and then move on. It can't be that hard, can it? Pac-Man then ate one burger. Gee, this burger does taste good, but I'm still hungry. I want more. Pac-Man then went to the maze and ate as many burgers as he can find until he was full. Boy, am I so full, Pac-Man said, rubbing his tummy after eating a lot of burgers in the maze. Blinky came up to Pac-Man, who was full from eating the burgers. How did you come across our burger path? Asked Blinky. I don't know, Blinky. I just enjoyed burgers so much, I had to eat many of them, Pac-Man said. Blinky then floated away from Pac-Man, who was still full. All right, what about this one?
I think it's second the worst. Like, I don't know what the burgers mean or what was the burger path. Like, there's nothing to go off of here.
I mean, it does kind of show into Pac-Man's gluttony. He kind of he lets it get away from him pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But there's no conclusion, and I think that's the biggest problem with that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I want you to check your email.
All right, done. We're already at Pac-Man Eats Spaghetti by Dfroggy20. Pac-Man eats spaghetti that Pac Jr. made him. 129 words, January 7th, 2021. Wow. This is like half a year later. Wow.
There's a big gap in the Pac-Man.
Yes, really racking that brain, you know, getting those ideas out.
Yeah, somebody's got to take a break, got to make 200 other fanfictions in the meantime.
Yep.
All right. What did you make me, Pac Jr.? Said Pac-Man, curious to know what his son made.
I made you some spaghetti, Dad. I hope you like it, said
Pac Jr., holding up a plate of spaghetti. You made some spaghetti for me? I always dreamed about having a plate of spaghetti, said Pac-Man joyfully.
Yup! Enjoy your meal,
said Pac Jr., walking off. Pac-Man then used the fork to twirl the spaghetti into a ball and eat it all up with a chomp. He was happy to have eaten the spaghetti in peace, not only because he liked spaghetti, but because his son made it for him. Pac-Man then had to put his plate into the sink and wash the spaghetti sauce on his face with a napkin.
I think this is I think this is the new worst one. New worst one.
I mean, we're getting
you
some character
have a
growth.
child like using a stove with boiling water.
That's safe.
I'm not liking Pac-Man as a dad. Like
Oh, you
he's
don't think he's a
starting to
good
be.
dad?
Yeah, he's starting to feel pretty irresponsible. You know.
All right. Well, luckily for you, I have one more.
All right.
One more to share.
All right. This is Pinky Steals Pac-Man's Ice Cream Cone by Dfroggy20. Pinky stole Pac-Man's ice cream cone, and Pac-Man ate
Yeah, go on.
and Pac-Man ate Pinky for doing that. This is 279 words, published on January 16th, 2020.
2023, baby.
2023. Wow. Okay, so this is like a 2-year break. Like, this ought to be the best one if it's 2 years.
Well,
like,
I'm already seeing that they've figured out how to do section titles
yeah.
on fanfiction.net. So this is Pinky Steals Pac-Man's Ice Cream Cone.
Oh. Boy, am I craving for some ice cream right now.
Said Pinky as she was floating by to see Pac-Man eating a vanilla ice cream on a cone. Okay, I'm about to eat some vanilla ice cream because I am hungry. Just when Pac-Man was about to eat ice cream, Pinky floated by. What in Bandai Namco's world is going on here? Why is Pinky suddenly trying to stop me from eating ice cream? Pinky sees Pac-Man's ice cream cone with vanilla on it, so she steals it from Pac-Man.
Yes, I can't wait to eat all of the vanilla ice cream.
Said Pinky, happy that she got the vanilla ice cream from Pac-Man. Pinky, you pathetic monster! What have you done? Yelled Pac-Man, running up to Pinky. Prepare to taste my wrath! Pac-Man ate Pinky all up and got his ice cream cone back. Now Pinky is nothing but a pair of eyes. Yay, I got my ice cream cone back.
What happened to me? I'm a ghost now. I'm nothing but a pair of eyes,
said Pinky, shocked. Well, that's what you get for stealing my ice cream cone, you bad little ghost, said Pac-Man, walking away. Has anyone seen Pinky lately? Said Blinky, walking by, not noticing the pair of eyes behind him. He then walked back to the pair of eyes again and was shocked about it. Oh goodness, Pinky, what happened to you? Said Blinky, freaked out.
Pac-Man ate me all up, just as I was about to eat his ice cream cone. Now I'm just a pair of eyes,
said Pinky. Oh man, that Pac-Man is gonna pay, said Blinky angrily. And that, my friends, was the Dfroggy20 Pac-Man saga as of March 13th, 2026.
There's nothing else? Like, you didn't... this person didn't, like, continue the Pac-Man?
Not as of now. They published... Their last fanfiction was a Mario one, published on the October 13th of 25.
I will. Wow, you do a lot of fan fictions. Wow. I mean, we went through like 6, like 8.
A lot.
There was a lot. This was pretty. It was pretty fun.
I was just looking for Pac-Man. I found one that's called Pac-Man's Fic. I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. And I click on it, and it's 3 lines. I'm like, what? And I'm like, okay, well maybe it's like crap, I'm blanking on the author's name who did Mario High School.
Oh, Skip the Wolf?
Skip the Wolf. It's
yeah.
like Skip the Wolf for Attitudes and Immaturities, instead of doing chapters, did 3 separate like stories basically that were just titled as different chapters. So that's what I thought. So I looked at this guy's profile and there was 400 fan fictions to look from. So what I literally did is I just searched the page for Pac-Man and just found all of them. Those were all of the ones that had the specific words Pac-Man in them. So there might be like 1 or 2 that don't have Pac-Man in it for some reason, but as far as I know, that is all this author's Pac-Man Fanfictions. And I was kind of hoping they'd tell a story. I had no idea what
I mean,
what the rest of them
was
were
like,
gonna be.
I mean, it was like, we kind of got like the stories, the stories of the Pac-Man world. That's kind of what we got.
We had a little anthology.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Oh my gosh, we've been doing this for so long.
It hasn't even been an hour yet. We can do another one. We can do the 8 colors of Yoshi Hill.
I think I'm good right now. I mean, we already just got done with the
man.
Mario one. We gotta space them out. Even though the Mario ones they're just too good, like way too good.
Toadette and the Whispering Power Star.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was our more unorthodox episode of Pick-a-Fic, but we hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like and just comment what your thoughts were. We do look at all of them because we set up Google to actually tell us when we get a comment now. Because before it wouldn't, so we had missed author interactions for months on the YouTube comments.
Yeah,
because it didn't tell me that it was set to like important only, and I'm like, brother, this is the reason we're doing this.
Yes, and
so we'll see your comment now.
Yeah, thank you for so much for people who have comment. It's been really fun. Especially if you're not a bot. If you are a human, then extra credit. Extra credit if you're a human.
Extra credit. Yeah, you'll get 1 point of extra credit at the end of the semester. So with that, we'll see you guys next week with whatever garbage Micah has to pick out.
What if we actually did that? Like the people who comment the most at the end of the season, and we'll get to see who got an A and who didn't. I like the idea of that.
All right, bye.
Bye.